Yeah,
I love how powerful it is. I love how sleek it is. I don't love how it doesn't work on a 4x3 screen, but that's another problem.
But it is funny to see the fact that yes, we have 4 flame characters, but only like 2 ground.
Yeah, 3 with Olympia technically.
Yeah. Regardless, we are on Conduit Delta for game 1. Both players just looking to find some good hits. Soulcinder finding a
Oh, immediately with the ledge bomb.
Flamberik, no.
He felt too saucy, you know. You gotta calm down the Lox at some point.
Yeah.
It really felt like Flamberik was getting too saucy with it.
Yeah, Soulcinder just telling him to heal. Oh my goodness.
Flamberik, another one!
Dude! Come on, man, I can't... I just gassed you up. You can't be doing this to me.
We're supposed to be saying here that Lox isn't as bad as people think. But you're really making a hard case. Okay, there we go. We're at least going to be able to cover the ledge with F-Strong, but my goodness.
As a Lox player with an Orcane in his region, I gotta say that this matchup is low-key really bad.
Yeah, it
Orcane
is.
low profile so well in Loxodont, it struggles to get like quick moves that hit that low. Like all of his moves that can sweep on the low end of his feet or just have a long startup, and Orcane can just like tilt or nair, and it's just I hate it.
Yeah, and obviously Bottle is going to be a huge ledge trap tool as well. Like Lox really doesn't have that many options to actually get around puddle bubbles. Ledge.
Okay. That's the special pummel. Do not see that too often, especially with Orcane. Okay, back air.
Back air and catch with the side B.
Okay.
Yeah, just barely killed. Yeah, there's still a lot of work to do, and you're just above a bottle as well. Like, do not land on that over that bottle, honestly, Flamberik. Do not land over that bottle. Okay, at least the bottle is gone.
Ooh. Yeah, and use the up air to get Soulcinder away from them, so they can up B safely. They are back off stage, no charge, with a puddle right in front of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what we were saying. Like Flamberik was kind of forced to like wait on that ledge, as the Orcane was just waiting to press down B essentially. A little bit early, unfortunately, on the raid for the teleport. And yeah, first game is going to go to Soulcinder on that one.
Yeah, honestly, it was just really unfortunate. Obviously Flamberik wanted the ledge for safety, but would keep going to it while Soulcinder was on ledge. It is a hard thing to, I guess, unlearn at this
It's a hard thing to unlearn, and not only that, but you also gotta consider that Lox's resource management is kind of hard in these times, and sometimes you're just forced to actually go to the ledge because you have like no magma, or maybe you've even wasted your air dodge. It's usually no magma that will do the trick.
Regardless, Soulcinder has been putting on a show today.
Absolutely. But here's the ledge trap with the bubble bot and the bubbles. It's like, how do you get away from here when you're Flamberik? Get up attack kind of works, I guess, but it's still a lot of pressure that is being put down by Soulcinder. Okay, catch with the down tilt.
The up air.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I was about to say Flamberik still has the distance to actually come back, but Soulcinder obviously, like, this was the only option actually going to the ledge at this point.
Yeah, still, it's very common to see people down strong when they parry that last hit of Lox up B. But seeing that down tilt to go into the up S spike was honestly really impressive.
Yeah, but I also think down tilt actually catches kind of better. With Barry here, down tilt not going to be quite enough to kill. But yeah, the Orcane down tilt I feel catches better at ledge than just slow down strong. Good parry on the bubbles though. That's going to allow Flamberik to actually get a stock. We're still in a decent position on Flamberik's side. Not too high on the percentage. We just need a good opening and we will be back at even essentially.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful here. Soulcinder going very deep. Here, thankfully, we did have the puzzle to actually teleport back in.
Yeah.
But yeah, Soulcinder is starting to go a little bit too deep to my taste.
Well, to be fair, not only do they have Puddle, but they have the bubbles as insurance to make sure Flamberik doesn't just throw out an aerial.
True, but at the same time, the problem is that if you start going really too deep, then Flamberik will have more than enough time to actually get back to stage and then go punish a potential teleport. So there's always a risk-reward to it. But I think right now it's not necessarily worth it. However, spamming up air would definitely be worth it right about now.
Flamberik looking for something a bit fancy there with the explode neutral air.
Yeah, I'm trying to read as well the recovery with an up strong.
Yeah, ooh, very, very nice back air there. Taking Soulcinder to their last stock, but it seems like they're not close behind the Orcane. Okay,
Yeah,
very
and you
good
can see
jump
here,
on.
yeah, good awareness on the parry just with the drop down in order to actually avoid any shenanigans. Airthrow is still going to do it because it's still a very strong throw on the Orcane side. Oh, now we're getting fancy with it. Some fancy down throw onto the lava conversions.
Yeah, really
And
starting
again-
to show how they got this far today. Oh, isn't
Cover-
able to tech it twice, but that was gorgeous from Flamberik.
Covering
Why?
the down air tech with the back air was honestly genius.
Yeah, that
Because, but it was also very much a gamble because that's one of these situations where if you actually get it tech twice, if Soulcinder takes it twice, like that's essentially free ledge for Soulcinder, and then Flamberik is like gone.
yeah.
That was a high gamble, honestly.
But as stated by Furlough in chat, Tempest Peak is essentially Loxodont's domain expansion.
I mean, literally, it does expand the up strong.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I mean, Tempest
Nah,
Peak
honestly-
is peak for Loxodont.
Yeah, and honestly, I wouldn't really call Forest much better in that regard. I feel like Forest, you also get a lot of coverage on Forest if you are the Loxodont.
Just like that, I mean, yeah. There's not usually a platform just getting in the way of stuff like up throw back air or up throw up strong. Okay, isn't able to get to ledge with the side B, so wasn't able to find anything else off of that conversion. But the back air is going to take Flamberik's first stop.
Yep, but then we just catch back once again with the F-tilt, also covering any kind of teleport with the F-tilt into the meatball, and then of course that forward strong lingering for like 6 years in order to catch any shenanigans on the ledge.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, full charge strong blocks are volatile. Like if Soulcinder stayed on the ledge, they would have gotten hit by it because their vulnerability would have gone off. But as we saw, coming up neutrally also meant they were getting hit by the extended hitboxes.
Yeah. We got a good protect here from Flamberik, trying to continue the expansion, again being fancy with it with those side Bs, just in midair.
Okay,
Down
that
there,
was
that's
a... That was just a do or die down there.
Yeah. Of course, it did force the teleport, which wasn't punished, but we still been able to cover up the mess right after on Flamberik's side. Flamberik right now 2-1.
Yeah, a very convincing game from Flamberik there. Now it's just time to see how soulcinder retaliates.
I want to see, yeah, soulcinder going for Air Armada is definitely going to help a lot because this is just a stage where Loxodont really doesn't get to recover.
Yeah,
I'm even
and
shocked to see that Flamberik has not losed the stage.
to be fair, we did see Flamberik banned pretty quickly, so I assume those two stages are just general bans for Flamberik.
Yeah, probably counter fixed, if anything.
Yeah.
But I really hate to see Loxodont on this stage, honestly, just because, well, you don't have a wall to recover from, so...
Yeah, and these platforms are usually more of a hindrance to Loxodont neutral.
Yeah, because they are so good at actually catching meatball as well. They're just the right height to be annoying. You can still cover them with Upstrong very well, but they're just the right height to be very annoying in terms of like setting up meatball and stuff.
Ooh, a much needed parry.
Yeah, they're staring face down each other right now.
Yeah, this is like we say how difficult of a stage this is for.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
Very
just
difficult.
Yeah, I don't know what point I was making, but it's null and void now. Okay.
Can't go too low. You can't go too low. Honestly,
No.
sometimes the stage collision is being a little bit weird, a little bit janky
Yeah.
at times.
Okay.
I feel like obviously it's been better since beta because they've made it an actual vertical wall.
Yeah.
But it's still very hard to actually gauge when you're too low to actually get a wall jump. Because
Yeah.
3D.
That has always been the curse of the stage, even back in 1.
Yeah, but I feel like in 1 you would see it better just because it's 2D, so you don't also have to deal with depth perception.
True. But at the same time, getting pineapple is just awful.
It hurts.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful though. You see soulcinder trying to zone out a little bit more with the F-Strongs as well on the bottle and the Up-Strong as well. Really controlling any kind of approach that Flamberik is trying to offer, but again with the parry on the bubbles, unfortunately gets the sour spot on the F-Strong, so that's not going to kill, especially for mid-stage. Now we gotta get back. Flamberik is very patient each and every time on the ledge.
Yeah, honestly, Loxodont does usually work best when you're just being patient and waiting for your opponent to slip up. It's very
Honestly,
easy to want to just be aggressive with this huge elephant with a battle axe, but sometimes the best offense is a good defense.
the character design really invites you to just press buttons.
Yeah. But a good leader, a good emperor, lies in wait. Oh no man, I'm saying things.
I mean, we say that as if he didn't like just jump into battle against Claire in the comic.
Yeah, alright, that's fair. But
And granted, he did have like the cybernetic armor, and yeah, the spike going to force a teleport here from soulcinder.
also, yeah, I feel like
Now
in
we're
Tales
discovering-
of Aether, it's a different story. He's the most powerful person in the world of Aether at that point. So,
True. I mean, he is literally the immortal emperor, so the eternal
Yeah.
emperor.
regardless, last stock potentially of the set. Both players just being very careful. This is looking more like low percent neutral at this point.
Yeah, because soulcinder knows that essentially a straight back air is going to do it. But like, in both ways, you know, a straight
Yeah.
back air from Lox is also going to kill him, so...
No puddle, very good tech.
What a tech, honestly.
Yeah, by the looks of it, they DI'd just enough to tech off the floor instead of the wall. Oh,
And the ledge cancel as well from Flamberik. Just to get that little extra space.
also soulcinder being a bit more careful with how they use down B, knowing that Flamberik is most likely just gonna parry it.
And again, we're sparing down tilt on the ledge. But Soulcinder is just on point with the
Very
parry.
good parry.
Oh my goodness! Well, what are you trying, Flamberik, right now? What are you trying? Are you trying to read that Soulcinder is just going to walk calmly into your down strong? No, that's not how it works. We're not in bronze rank.
Hey, I do that at nothing gold, so pop
Fair.
off. Any guys. Okay. Neutral getting hit with the bubbles of a reverse forward air is terrifying because it's usually just a free grab for the okay.
Yeah, there's also blue
Bubble bot.
Flamberik, but Bubble Bot is going to do it. And we've got a game 5 on our hands.
I mean, yeah, that was definitely the right stage for Soulcinder to pick. Okay, let's
Well, it
see.
really was.
Yeah, let's see how we go with game 5. Godai Delta again, okay.
Yeah, returning to Godai, just more of a neutral stage. And we don't also get, Flamberik doesn't get to really counterpick those stages where it's just very tiny at this point in the set. So yeah, Godai is kind of the safe bet, I feel like.
Yeah, and he's already won on both of the strongest stages for Loxodont, so has to shake it up a little bit.
Yep.
Okay,
Okay,
finds their way safely back on stage.
Yeah, just lots of jab pressure coming in right now. And Soulcinder having to kind of stall on that ledge as much as possible. Third down tilt is finally going to hit.
Yeah, and as we
Not
saw
ledge.
by the looks of it, Soulcinder was just too far away to attack off the wall, just close enough to get hit by the spike.
That's what too many down tilt does to a whale. As Flamberik right now has just said, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna speedrun game 5, that's fine, you can have game 4, I'm just gonna speedrun game 5 so far. And spam down tilt as much as humanly possible as well.
Flamberik for free stock lead. Just piling on Soulcinder right now. The side beat, that was...
It never ends. It never ends.
Listen, Flamberik's was just a bit... I'm gonna say a bit tense after that last game. I was like, hey, you took me to Air Armada. I'm taking you out.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, that was a dominating game